Picking up from my last presentation on women as our finest products and exports and how we rank globally, we will find out here how much money our men and women make abroad, and how Filipino nurses and caregivers are valued around the world. These are just a few of the many indicators that should help us focus on how to elevate our economic status. This table here shows how much our country is receiving on remittances. This is within the span of 30 years. It has gone up from 64 million to 2.9 billion US dollars per month. And that is just from the 2.3 million OFWs out of our 110 million in population. And to put that into perspective, our export had gone up from 27 million to 6.3 billion US dollars per month, comprising all of our total export, which unfortunately had decreased by 50% due to the pandemic, while our remittances had decreased only by 10%. Therefore, OFW's remittances are inevitably important for Philippines' financial viability. Let's take a look at how much a caregiver or a nurse earns here compared outside the country. According to Dole, a caregiver earns an average of 14,000 per month, and a registered nurse earns 15,000 to 52,000 per month, depends on her location. And you earn the same amount for 2 days if you work as a nurse or a caregiver abroad. And although the salaries vary per country, the average is relatively high. And that explains why these economic heroes abroad are bringing home huge numbers to our economy. And they do consistently, and they will continue to be our economic pillars and ambassadors, especially that these countries based on median age have the oldest folks. That means they have more older people, which means more jobs for Filipino people. Higher median age denotes graying population. Fortunately for us, we have equal numbers of old and young people, so we need our own caregivers and nurses too. Furthermore, since these countries prefer our Filipino nurses and caregivers, let's train and educate more of our people and send them abroad so they can bring back home more. What I really point out is for our government agencies like TESTA and other vocational schools to provide online caregiver courses. Yes, we understand that the practical lessons have to be done in a hospital or health institution, but at least for those lessons that can be learned online, be provided. And if we provide a more accessible and affordable mode of training to our people, we will reroute them to these countries where they are more appreciated, valued, and paid more, like USA, Japan, Canada, Australia, Italy, Germany, Ireland, and many more. But who cares if you don't? It will make a lot of difference if you listen to our voice and care a little.